What may be an alternative to a proposal or bankruptcy is consolidating debt into your mortgage using the equity built up in your home can be a better financial move if you have access to it, providing an effective alternative to a consumer proposal or bankruptcy. Let's illustrate this with an example. If your home is valued at $500,000 and your current mortgage balance is $250,000, you have a substantial $250,000 in equity. Through refinancing, you can access up to 80% of your home's value. In this scenario, that amounts to $400,000. After subtracting your existing mortgage balance, you are left with $150,000 of accessible equity. Suppose you have accumulated unsecured high-interest debt of $75,000. In that case, you can utilize your home equity to consolidate this debt, resulting in a new mortgage amount of $325,000. Consolidating your debt into your mortgage offers significant advantages. Firstly, the debt becomes secured, leading to a lower interest rate compared to unsecured debt. Secondly, the payments are spread over a more extended period, enhancing your cash flow by reducing the monthly financial strain. By integrating your debt into your mortgage, you streamline your financial obligations, making it easier to manage your finances and regain control over your economic stability. We find in some cases extending amortization is not even necessary. If you already have an attractive interest rate on your existing mortgage and are hesitant to consolidate your debt into it due to today's higher market rates, an alternative approach exists. Rather than breaking your first mortgage and refinancing for the required equity, you can explore the option of adding a second mortgage to your home. In this scenario, you retain original mortgage with its desirable interest rate while securing a second mortgage for the equity amount needed, thus maintaining financial efficiency and flexibility. So instead of breaking your first mortgage of $250,000 and accessing $75,000 equity, making your first mortgage $325,000 at today's current higher market rates, you would be adding a second position mortgage for the balance of $75,000, meaning the first mortgage would stay intact with the desirable interest rate for $250,000, and the second mortgage would be added to the equity amount needed, in this case, $75,000. We can match up your first and second mortgages to renew at the same time, so by the time both mortgages are due to be renewed, we combine them back into one mortgage. Here are a few scenarios using the amounts above. Your mortgage of $250,000 has a mortgage payment of $1,183, a mortgage coming up for renewal in less than a year, unsecured debt of $75,000, and payments of $2,800 monthly. Total monthly debt obligation is $1,183, 28 plus $2,800. That is a total amount of $3,983, combining your first mortgage and your unsecured debt monthly obligations. New mortgage of $325,000 with new interest rate of 5.89. Your payment would be $2,294 a month. That is a cash flow increase of $1,689 per month. That is keeping your amortization the same and not stretching it. If you have a great rate and the renewal is in 2024 or 2025, it would be better to leave the mortgage untouched and align a second mortgage in place to come up for renewal at the same time your first mortgage comes up for renewal. And using the above numbers and amounts, your second mortgage payment using the interest rate of 12% would be $750 a month. Keep in mind, the rate is high because it is in second position, but for a short period of time. We are not touching your first mortgage, so your payment is still the same. Using the above numbers, let's say your mortgage payment stays at $1,183 a month, plus the $750 a month. That is a total of $1,933 a month. That is a cash flow increase of $2,050 a month. Again, not touching your existing amortization, keeping it the same. In both scenarios, you have opted to keep your credit intact, and making it even better by paying all debt off or most debt, sometimes leaving a car lease or so, not impacting your credit with a proposal or bankruptcy. And in today's landscape of higher interest rates, our goal is to sustain a reasonable payment, clearing debt, and aligning your mortgage so that in hopes in a year or two, mortgage rates have decreased and we look at better options at that time. In a year or two, whether it's decreasing your amortization back to where it was or now that rates have decreased, you might have access to paying off your mortgage debt quicker. All this without impacting or hurting your credit score and your overall credit.